Okay, Esteban. Everything in here was covered with fluid from the leaks. So what I've done is I've gone and I've cleaned down the transmission. On this side at least. I didn't get to the other side because I can't reach over there. But for the most part, as you can see, it's wet because I just sprayed it. That will dry. But as you can see, I've cleaned down all the surfaces in here. Still wet, but it's not covered in oil. You can actually see all the parts now. This is your transfer case. This seal was leaking. Replaced that and put some RTV, but I've cleaned, as you can see, I've cleaned the transfer case off really well. All the way around it. And then back here, this seal was leaking, so I replaced that. But as you can see, I've cleaned everything down. This is all covered. And this whole ceiling was covered. So I've sprayed it down, got it really nice and clean all throughout these areas. Now I can continue to watch for leaks, because now that I know that those two are sealed, anything else that's leaking that I can't tell is leaking when I start, because like literally everything was covered in oil. So you can't tell if it's oil that's being blown from say this leak, and as this is going around it's flinging it everywhere, so it can fling it over here on the transmission pan, and you can't tell if it's a transmission pan leak or if it's just the stuff that's being flung on there. So now that I've got it clean, we can watch that. I also wanted to show you, because I had to take the drive line out to do the rear, or that seal. One thing I found at the end as I was putting the drive line back in. Okay, as I went to put the drive line back in, it bolts to here. Then there's this. Behind here is a nut. I don't know if you can see it right there. That holds this wheel on here. This is your rear differential. This seal has been leaking as well. All fresh oil. And the seal at the pumpkin, it looks like it might be leaking as well. There's some up there. So this should be done sooner rather than later as well, because I didn't see this until the very end. As I'm putting everything back together and I started looking through, I went, oh, yeah, it's been leaking for a while. So just to show you that.